Tonight was the worst night that I had experienced at my house. Keywords here are at, my, and house. It started out normal. I was doing more research on the problems my phone has been having. This time, instead of being interrupted by a normal scream of terror, I was interrupted with silence. An extremely long, awkward silence. I slowly closed out of my phone and slid it into my pocket. I sat for 3 minutes waiting for Flash to scream, but nothing came. I got up and slowly walked to the entranceway. "Where are you going?" my mom asked. "I'm going to check on the horses. It's too quiet." I answered and walked to the entranceway and put my shoes on and grabbed my flashlight. "Okay, just be safe and don't take too long," she said. I looked over to the clock. The time was 9:47. I walked out to the stable, flashing my flashlight in front of me. I walked up to the doors and grabbed the handle. I didn't know why I stopped, but I did. I didn't know what would lie beyond that door. I pulled open the door slowly and looked inside. Every horse was sleeping inside of its stall except for Flash, whose head was lifelessly sticking out of the stall. I walked closer and saw his glossy eyes staring ahead in fear. I walked up and touched his head. Suddenly it fell to the ground without the body attached. I jumped back and suddenly started to hear the crunch of teeth on bones. I looked towards the sound. I saw it was a dark creature with freakishly long front legs and shorter hind legs. It was hunched over a pile of dismembered flesh. It looked up at me. Its eyes were bright white, but that was the only thing you could see on its dark face. I stared into its bright eyes. I felt my fear growing. Suddenly, all of a sudden, the darkness was surrounding me. It started to close in on me. Soon, there was only darkness. I woke up and Flash was screaming in terror. I got up and he calmed down almost like he was worried for me. I gave him some food and dashed out of the stable into my house. "Where were you? What took you so long?" my mom asked, and I looked at the clock. It was 10:36. Had I been out that long? I thought. "I must have fallen asleep," I said to my mom. She checked to see if I was lying and sent me off to bed. I didn't sleep that night because I was too scared of the other thing inside my dark room with me.